Nehemiah chapter 3. List of workers. Eliashib the high priest and his priestly kinsmen took up the task of rebuilding the sheep gate. They consecrated it and set up its doors, its bolts, and its bars, then continued the rebuilding to the Tower of the 100, the Tower of Hananel. At their side the men of Jericho were rebuilding, and next to them was Zachar, son of Imri. The fish gate was rebuilt by the people of Hasnah. They timbered it and set up its doors, its bolts, and its bars. At their side Meremoth, son of Uriah, son of Hakaz, carried out the work of repair. Next to him was Meshullam, son of Berechiah, son of Meshezabel, and next to him was Zadok, son of Bana. Next to him the Tekoites carried out the work of repair. However, some of their most powerful men would not submit to the labor asked by their masters. The Mishnah gate was repaired by Joiada, son of Pasi, and Meshullam, son of Besodiah. They timbered it and set up its doors, its bolts, and its bars. At their side Melishah the Gibeonite did the repairing, together with Jadon the Meronothite, and the men of Gibeon and of Mizpah, who were under the jurisdiction of the governor of west of Euphrates. Next to them the work of repair was carried out by Uzziel, son of Harhiah, a member of the goldsmiths' guild, and at his side was Hananiah, one of the perfumers' guild. They restored Jerusalem as far as the broad wall. Next to them the work of repair was carried out by Rephaiah, son of Hur, administrator of half the district of Jerusalem. And at his side was Jedaiah, son of Harumaph, who repaired opposite his own house. Next to him Hattush, son of Hashabniah, carried out the work of repair. The adjoining sector, as far as the oven tower, was repaired by Malchijah, son of Haram, and Hashab, son of Pahat-Moab. At their side the work of repair was carried out by Shallum, son of Halahesh, administrator of half the district of Jerusalem, together with his daughters. The valley gate was repaired by Hanun and the inhabitants of Zanoah. They rebuilt it and set up its doors, its bolts, and its bars. They also repaired 1,000 cubits of the wall up to the dung gate. The dung gate was repaired by Malchijah, son of Rechab, administrator of the district of Beth-Haccherem. He rebuilt it and set up its doors, its bolts, and its bars. The fountain gate was repaired by Shallum, son of Colhoseh, administrator of the district of Mizpah. He rebuilt it, roofed it, and set up its doors, its bolts, and its bars. He also repaired the wall of the aqueduct pool near the king's garden as far as the steps that lead down from the city of David. After him, the work of repair was carried out by Nehemiah, son of Azbuk, administrator of half the district of Bethzur, to a place opposite the tombs of David, as far as the artificial pool and the barracks. After him, these Levites carried out the work of repair. Rehum, son of Bani, and next to him, for his own district, was Hashabiah, administrator of half the district of Keilah. After him, their kinsmen carried out the work of repair. Binwi, son of Henadad, administrator of half the district of Keilah. Next to him Ezer, son of Jeshua, administrator of Mizpah, who repaired the adjoining sector, the corner, opposite the ascent to the arsenal. After him, Baruch, son of Zabbai, repaired the adjoining sector from the corner to the entrance of the house of Eliashib, the high priest. After him, Meremoth, son of Uriah, son of Hakaz, repaired the adjoining sector from the entrance of Eliashib's house to its end. After him, the work of repair was carried out by the priests, men of the surrounding country. After them, Benjamin and Hashab carried out the repair in front of their houses. After them, Azariah, son of Maaseiah, son of Ananiah, made the repairs alongside his house. After him, Binwi, son of Henadad, repaired the adjoining sector from the house of Azariah to the corner, that is, to the angle. After him, Palal, son of Uzai, carried out the work of repair opposite the corner and the tower projecting from the upper palace at the quarters of the guard. After him, Pedaiah, son of Parash, carried out the work of repair to a point opposite the water gate on the east, and the projecting tower. After him, the Tekoites repaired the adjoining sector opposite the great projecting tower, to the wall of Ophel. Above the horse gate the priests carried out the work of repair, each opposite his own house. After them Zadok, son of Immer, carried out the repair opposite his house, and after him the repair was carried out by Shemaiah, son of Shechaniah, keeper of the east gate. After him, Hananiah, son of Shelemiah, and Hanan, the sixth son of Zalov, repaired the adjoining sector. After them, Meshullam, son of Berechiah, repaired the place opposite his own lodging. After him, Malchijah, a member of the goldsmiths' guild, carried out the work of repair as far as the quarters of the temple servants and the merchants, in front of the gate of inspection and as far as the upper chamber of the angle. Between the upper chamber of the angle and the sheep gate, the goldsmiths and the merchants carried out the work of repair. Opposition from Judah's enemies. When Sanballat heard that we were rebuilding the wall, he became angry and very much incensed. He ridiculed the Jews, saying in the presence of his associates and the troops of Samaria, "What are these miserable Jews trying to do? Will they complete their restoration in a single day? Will they recover these stones, burnt as they are, from the heaps of dust?" Tobiah the Ammonite was beside him, and he said, "Whatever they are building, if a fox attacks it, it will breach their wall of stones. Hear, our God, how we were mocked. Turn back their reproach upon their own heads and deliver them up as plunder in a land of captivity. Do not hide their crime and do not let their sin be blotted out in your sight, for they insulted the builders to their faces." We, however, continued to build the wall, and soon it was completed up to half its height. The people worked enthusiastically.